My kids are in the car because they're not scheduled for anything, but your kids are both doing scheduled activities.
Overscheduler. My kids are doing way too much. One's at Mad Science Camp right now. One is doing theater camp. Then we got soccer.
And my kids are doing playing in the woods with the neighbors.
Oh, that's a free camp. That's a nice one.
Yeah. It's not as organized. I mean,
Your kids are in the read a book camp.
Yeah, they do. Well, see, my kids are readers. They're not really athletes or...
Well, my kids like to read too. Well, no. Yeah.
You gotta let them tell you what they are. What are they? They're readers. Yeah, it's a quandary. I've gone back and forth.
How much do you let your kids do?
Yeah, because I think part of the problem is there's so much nowadays for them to do, and you see it and you go, oh, that could be cool, or that could be cool. And then you feel guilty. I feel guilty sometimes that they're not doing anything.
Well, you want them to be well-rounded, so you got to do something athletically inclined. Yeah. You want them to do something that's, you know, going to stimulate their brain activity. You want them to do something performing arts or music. And then it's like, oh, okay, well, next thing you know, I got soccer, and I got Boy Scouts, and I got swimming, and I got piano, and then
I got to practice,
the play practice, and then I have,
and the next thing you know, you're pulling your hair out, and then you're not, I feel like I'm not being a good parent. I mean, mine do a school sport, but not anything outside of that. But even that, and then school, and then if they're doing an instrument or something, I'm constantly, hurry.
Yeah, you have not just one kid.
I don't want to do that.
But you have 2 kids, and then some people have 3 kids, or 4 kids, or 5 kids, or like the Dugars, and
so
have like
part of it is me, like the parent. Some parents can go, and I'm not like that. I need the downtime, so...
Well, I mean, yeah.
So I can't juggle it
as well. Is it good for a kid to go?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Kids don't have a break from the time they wake up until the time they go to bed. Everything is pre-planned and pre-scheduled. So there's really very little downtime that is just kid me time. And the problem with that is they don't learn how to make decisions for themselves. They also don't learn how to do creative or imaginative play. It's not building a foundation for them to be independent and be able to make good choices about what to do. Because if you have free time where you have to make a choice of what to do, then you have the choice to do well or to do badly, and the consequences for both. I think
there's like a lot of pressure from parents and from school and from sports that a lot of people like start to overcrowd their schedules.
What you do is you create an over-anxious child that has anxiety about everything.
I see a lot of my friends getting like overstressed, and they start to freak out about small things.
You let kids make decisions. You get to do one activity per season or semester, depending on what the extracurricular activity is. You know, instead of trying everything, you try one thing at a time. Finding the balance and maintaining the balance is hard.
I think the perfect balance is being able to make your own decisions.
Of course not.
I think there's a balance for just like all of these things. It's just information, and then you got to make the right decision for you and your kids and your family. Lexi had good points. If you raise a child to know that kind of stuff, you got to put a lot of effort in the beginning, and then they can figure it out.
Well, and they have to make choices. I mean, you know, they can't do everything they want to do, and they can't do anything you want them to do. I guess that's basically, they should do things they want to do and not stuff you want them to do. Don't make them do stuff just because you're like, ooh, I'd like a famous singer. I'm going to
give you your kids are in the 3rd camp they've been in this summer.
Well,
my kids have not done any camp.
That's like 1 week, and then it's only like
you have to get up in the morning and get them dressed. My kids sleep in, and then I'm teaching my daughter how to cook. She makes breakfast every day.
Well, that's a camp, so you're having your camp.
Yeah, I just do it. You're right. It's just different. None of my things are scheduled, but I'm constantly having them do something. It's just stuff on my own time.
Find a balance of everything. We've already balance.
You start feeling pressured.
What's a good amount of things though?
Let me finish. 2 things. When you start feeling, when you, Angela, start feeling pressured and stressed, or you can see in your kids that they're not enjoying it, it's time to back off. Some kids may be able to do 20 things, make straight A's, be the star athlete, and play a piano concerto, while another child may or may not. So you got to look for the signs.
So do what's right for your own kid, is what you're saying. Give me 5, Mom.
That never works in the car.
Give me 5, Mom. That one worked.